All right, here we go. I made the world's most dangerous pool stick. I think he's going to show us his balls, chat. That's what I'm most excited about.
How you going? Now I'm pretty good at pool.
That he's the best. Woo! That's what you're supposed to do, right? White ball in the hole?
You know what I'm not very good at? Hitting a pool ball hard enough that it hits my mate in the head and makes his eyes turn into billiard balls like that scene from Tom and Jerry.
I love Tom and Jerry, man. I love Tom and Jerry, man. What a good show. Before there was SpongeBob, there was Tom and Jerry.
So today, I'm going to create a device to make that happen.
Hi, Yuri. Hello.
Alright, so I've got a couple of made-up requirements for this device. First, I want it to be small enough to fit on the end of a real pool stick and not look that different or suspicious. I also want it to break the world record for fastest pool break, which is only around 30 miles per hour, which seems
That's pretty fast.
pretty slow. Then, to finish off, I want to play my mate in a game of pool and win. And I think I've got a pretty good...
You know how else you can win? If your mate is winning and you have this pool stick, you can just say, fuck it, aim it at his head and go bang, 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 bang. There, you won. And you didn't even have to use it on the game.
idea of how I want to do all this, and that's with these blank rounds, which I've screwed around with before in my power hammer,
Yeah, I remember.
which was able to fling nails all the way through my roof.
Mm-hmm.
And the great thing about these rounds is that they are very small while also being very safe. And if there are any kids under 8 watching this, you should definitely play with these. So I've drawn this...
Any kids under 8 watching this in my chat, you should definitely play with these, and you should definitely get out of my chat. In Minecraft, yes, in Minecraft,
sketch of how I imagine these rounds working. First, I'll have my pool stick, which has a metal cap on the end with a metal sleeve. And inside that sleeve will sit a hollow rod, and inside that rod is a piston. And then when I hit the pool ball, that rod will move back inside the sleeve, hitting the metal cap, setting off the blank round, which will fire the piston out at high speed, hitting the pool ball. But I really
Where does the blank round come out from? He's gonna have like a little hole in there for the bullet to come out from, right?
have no idea if this will work, and a lot can go wrong here. Like the whole thing.
Or is it just gonna explode while it's in the metal casing? Did I have a good day today? Don't ask me such hard questions, chat. You're making my 2 brain cells work overtime here, thinking about if I had a good day or not. I gotta weigh in on all the bad and the good things to be like, oh yeah, overall it was 6.5 out of 10. Blanks don't have any bullets, they're just often filled with a powder. Don't the blank shells have to come out though? So dangerous. This is awesome. This is why boys have a shorter lifespan than girls.
exploding, or the piston shooting out like a bullet, or worst of all, I don't actually get enough force to set off the blank round. But the only way to find out is to start making. So I got this piece of mild steel round bar and put it in my
Also,
lathe.
what's the kickback
Now the
going to be
metalworkers
like?
amongst you have already noticed a massive mistake I've made that will come to haunt me later.
Uh-oh.
Tell me what it is so I don't have to do it? Nah. So the first thing I'm doing is making this piece, which is going to be the barrel, and it will be the same diameter as the wooden pool stick. And you know, there's actually a reason my lathe
That's
looks
so
like this.
satisfying.
It's my vague attempt.
Hold on. That is so satisfying how the thing gets peeled slowly. I love that.
First thing I'm doing is making this piece, which is going to be the barrel, and it will be the same diameter as the wooden pool stick. And you know, there's actually a reason my lathe looks like this. It's my vague attempt to get it to work better by getting anything in my house that has weight and putting it on top or inside the lathe, which helps it stop chattering and shaking.
He just has like 1-pounders in his cabinet. Nice. Yeah, like, okay, the gun, right? Usually when a gun has a kickback, it's okay because the back of the gun is either in your hand or against your shoulder. I've shot a gun recently. I know what I'm talking about, you Americans. But with this, a pool stick, there's nothing hiding behind it. You're supposed to hold it like around your waist area, I think. So it's just gonna fly out of your hand, right? Where's Neil Slasher when machinings happen? Neil Slasher was here earlier and he went into hiding. He heard you coming and he said, no. I want to see that stinky, shady man today. Bye, Penny. Oh, kind of in a strange mood. What? Oh, no, I'm sorry. Have a good night. Sleep well, okay? I hope you sleep really, really well, and I hope you feel really, really good tomorrow. Bye.
Peeking around. And since doing this, I have noticed a big difference in the way it cuts.
Oh, that's so satisfying.
So after turning the barrel down to size, I realized I made it a little bit too small.
Uh-oh.
So I added some material into the lathe and made it bigger.
Wait, you can just do that? You can just do that?
It's the right size. Now I'm going to drill a hole through the middle, making the barrel. And I barely started drilling when I somehow managed to break the lathe.
Oh no.
That's not meant to have a crack in it.
Oh
so
no.
I took this long metal bar from my collection and cut it to the same size as the broken part. And then I'm going to attempt something I've never seen before and that might be illegal. I put a milling drill bit in the lathe chuck and put my piece in the tool holder and started cutting grooves out so it matched.
I don't know what that means. Machiners in chat and comments, let me know the equivalent of what he's doing in Barbie terms. Let me know the equivalent of what he's doing in K-pop or makeup terms, please. Thank you.
Matches the broken part. Never mind, I broke the milling bit. So instead, I just drilled a hole in the metal without cutting grooves and put it back in, and now the lathe works again.
I don't know what any of that means. Cool!
What was I doing again? So after adding the broken milling bit on top of the lathe for weight, I finished drilling the hole. Now it's time to cut the part off, and I find I get a better result if the part comes off and falls directly into this pile of sharp metal pubic hair, which is always really fun to dig parts out of.
I
All right,
love
now comes the
sharp
piston,
metal
which I'm
pubic
going to make
hair.
by turning down this piece until it fits into this hole.
It's so
and I think I've
colorful.
left enough of a rim here to stop the piston from firing out the end. So I used a little bit of lubricant and put a thread on the end of it.
Oh, holy shit, I had a visceral reaction to that. Oh my goodness. Sorry you had to see that. Oh, I had a full body reaction to that. Oh. Oh my goodness. I do not want to see that again.
To stop the piston from firing out the end. So I used a little bit of lubricant and put a thread on the end of it. I also made a little end
That's hot.
cap that will attach to the piston using the same size
Hot.
thread. And because I don't want to damage it, I put it in the vise with my apron wrapped around it.
Wow.
Then screwed on this end piece, which will be making contact with the ball.
That's
And
amazing.
now the whole thing looks like this and moves around okay. So before I put the blank round in and give it a
that looks
test go,
pretty
there's
smooth.
something else I need to do. And you've already seen the thumbnail, and you know that I need to put some exhaust holes in the barrel, which will firstly make it look cooler and match the thumbnail, but will also release gas and hopefully stop the piston from slamming.
That's crazy that he made a thumbnail before he had the tool. What a real VTuber. They always say before you start making content on YouTube, you should think about the title and the thumbnail and whether or not people are going to click on it. He's really doing the work right here, chat. He's really doing the work. He's thinking about the thumbnail first.
Slamming into the end of the barrel too hard. So I
Slash
just did
S.
that on the drill press. And the great thing about doing this without the use of any physics programs or mathematical calculations is that I have no idea if these exhaust ports will be large enough or in the right place to stop the whole thing from blowing up.
Oh my god.
Which is why I'm going to test it in this vise first, while I stand behind this very
Oh.
thin plaster wall.
Is that enough to block a bullet?
But before I do that,
Yes.
I'm going to tell you about the sponsor of today's video,
Okay.
PayPal Honey.
Not the scammy. Oh no. 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 He's so hot. Calm down, Chad. He's scamming you. He's scamming himself. He doesn't even know it yet. Wait, Chad. Wait, did the part 2 of that honey investigation ever come out? It's been months, and he said he already had it in the works and coming out soon. Oh, do you think he got into a legal battle in the back end that prevented him from releasing that second part? The end mill is like a blender brush, and he's contouring the metal until it looks the way he wants. Yeah, just like how I contour my double chin and my booba. Yeah, same, bro.
Honey is the #1 shopping tool in America, but I like to think of it as being more like a lover that lives inside my computer
And scams you out of your money, just like a normal lover would.
always trying to find me great deals on the things I
Oh,
buy.
no.
Simply, Honey automatically searches for promo codes, so you don't have to. And when
I
you buy
feel so
something, If Honey works on
uncomfortable.
that site, it swoops in
Dude,
to
this is
help
like
you find a great
watching
deal.
a this is
It
like
doesn't
watching a
matter what
murder
you're buying,
thriller
because
weapon
Honey works
after
on
you've
that
already been
site.
spoiled as to who the killer is.
I was buying these.
And you're just
all
oh damn, he should get them checked out.
for later in the video.
That's really green and that's really green and red, bro.
There really is no
Yeah,
better
put those in your
feeling
mouth.
than saving money while shopping online.
Oh yeah?
So go now
Tell me
and
more.
add it to your browser at joinhoney.com/ididdathing.
Stop! You're just screaming at the screen, going like to the people who are about to be killed. Stop! Don't go there! You're gonna get killed! Stop! You're gonna get scammed out of your money.
That's joinhoney.com/ididdathing.
Okay, I'm convinced. I gotta download Honey because he used ton.
Alright, back to setting off the blank rounds behind this thin wall.
Very loud bang. In 3,
2, 1. Oh, nothing happened. Yeah, it scammed creators out of their cut.
Which didn't work.
But he's a
So I
creator,
tried
you know
a
what I'm
piece of
saying?
metal,
3, 2, 1.
which didn't work either. So I tried again.
Oh man.
Okay, loud
Oh,
bang.
third time's a charm.
2, 1.
Oof. Do you see that? You see the spark?
It's like it survived.
And that made the whole house vibrate and shot the piston out at a ridiculous speed. And it also didn't blow up, which is amazing, as I didn't expect these holes to be big enough to let the gas out. But after looking at the slow motion, which only captured a single frame of the round going off, you can see that heaps of gas came back out the top, ejecting the round, which sounds like a good thing, but when it's
Yeah, when that thing's facing you, oof.
on the end of the pool stick, this means it will shoot off the end or just blow up. It also means I'm wasting heaps of gas, which could be pushing down the piston with more force. So I drilled some more exhaust holes in the barrel and also put in this tiny spring to hopefully help the piston survive the extra force.
Of course you were convinced. Of course. He used tongue. Australia, man's most potent weapon.
Yep.
And at first I thought that did better, as the round was still in the top. But then I realized I couldn't move the piston. So after using a hammer to get it out, I saw the problem.
Look at the spring.
Uh-oh. The spring's broken.
Why is it thinner? Oh, it's getting stretched. Whoa. It's
Bro,
hitting
Savin
the
spring,
inside
bro.
with
Spring
such
Coon, you
force.
did your job.
Stretching this bit. Look at that.
It's last moment. He said,
And lucky
go
for
on
me,
without
I also
me.
have my super
I'll
slow-mo
see you
camera, which
at the
records
top.
at 60 frames per second and gave me this single frame of information, telling me nothing. My camera is just not recording fast enough.
Oh.
You know, if I could have any YouTuber locked up in my attic right now,
Huh.
it would definitely be the slow-mo guys, just so I could understand what is actually happening here. Boys, if you're watching, I've even put a chair up there for you.
Tad, this is better. This may be a little bit better than what I offer in my basement, but let me just make it clear to you, okay? If you go there, you have to live upside down. If you stay with me, at least I'll keep you entertained for like 2 minutes.
And I really should have had some more foresight,
What?
and knowing that the mild steel would misshape and give out like this, which now means I need to make the whole thing
You
again
need more
using a
foreskin?
stronger steel, using this stuff here, called 2160 or 5160 or 1300, 700, 904. I-
1, 2,
I
3,
don't
4,
remember.
5, 6,
So
7, 8,
I
9,
remade
10,
the
11,
whole
12,
device
13,
again, but this time without any jokes.
No way. No jokes? Who is he? No way. No, tell us a
But I
joke.
also made the piston much thicker, which should now hopefully survive. But in case it doesn't, I'm going to skip doing another safety test in the vise and go straight to testing by hand.
Every time he zooms in close on his nails, I'm like, oof. Those nails are really cut back, man. They're cut real back. They're cut real back. Like that flesh, that little nub of flesh on top of your nail, like not on top, but like above your nails. That shouldn't be like that thick. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, those nails are like are they bitten? Is that what bitten nails look like? I don't know. I don't bite my nails.
see what it does to a pool ball and pool stick.
We were looking at
Now, to do
machines.
this, I bought a material called polycarbonate, which is similar to monogamy carbonate, but has
What?
many more layers.
Oh.
Then I just welded up a
Oh, my
frame for
eyes!
it. And I'm fairly
Oh!
confident this stuff should protect me from the rounds and explosion.
Oh,
as
that
it's
is
what
so
the Mythbusters
satisfying.
used. And as far as I'm aware, they
Again.
is used. And as far as I'm aware, they ain't dead.
Again.
Explosion, as it's what the Mythbusters used.
I love it. I love it so much. I love peeling things off glass. It's so nice. Who's that? He died on July 13th. Oh no. Dude, he's such a good actor. He should have won an Emmy Award for this. Yeah, I could really see the emotion in his eyes if he would open them. Oh, Sam Grant! What will we do without you? This is the greatest tragedy of our time since Romeo and Juliet. Hi, J2. Hello. Welcome in. How are you? Oh. Rest in peace, my brother.
Okay, so I've decided I better add another
That was
piece of
such a sad scene, man. Brought me to my tears.
polycarb, and it's now 12 millimeters thick. Then I just cut this neat little hole in the polycarb for the pool stick to go through.
What's
And I know what you're
polycarbonate
thinking.
anyway?
What was the point of making this blast-proof screen if you're just going to put a hole in the middle of it? Well, hopefully the pool stick will cover up that hole, and I'll also position myself to
Stop
the side,
figuring the
away
hole,
from
please.
the hole and the blast.
Stop!
Okay, next I just cut off the end of a pool stick and drilled down the center, and then shoved in the metal pin with a sleeve.
Makes me
around
so
it to hold the
uncomfortable.
piston. And it's done.
Like I shouldn't be watching this.
And really don't want to use
This belongs in Cornhub, okay? Not YouTube. Yeah, that's how I play pool, by the way. I show up with my own pool stick and what is this? What do you say? 12 centimeter thick polybicarbonate screen with a hole in it.
Okay, it's
Me
not
when I
setting
pull
off
up to the
round,
pool
and I think that's because
competition.
the round is hitting against this flat piece of metal. So I'm going to grind it down on the belt sander until I have just a small pin, which should hopefully crush just the end of the round.
Oh, was that a product placement for Reaper? Okay, here we go. Well, it works.
Okay.
And that worked a
Nobody
little
asked.
too.
I'm surprised that he's still safe. Like he's probably really smart or really lucky. The one time he did fuck up was what? He wasn't wearing shoes, so he cut his toe open. That's his fault. But otherwise, for like someone who dabbles in bullets and machines and fires and explosions as often as he does, he's surprisingly whole.
Well, and
He's
turns
not
the
missing
end
a
of the
chunk of
stick into a grenade.
anything
That
anywhere.
was insane. The pool stick is destroyed.
Oh no.
And
One shot wonder. No round two with this stick. It gives it all on the first attempt. It just goes poof, and there's nothing left for the second round. Right.
the outside sleeve is over here.
And if we do some really bad speed calculations, the camera was recording at 60 frames per second.
Oh.
And in one frame, the ball traveled roughly 50 centimeters, which means it's traveling at 30 meters a second or 108 kilometers an hour, which is 70 miles per hour, which
What?
is 40 miles faster than the fastest pull break ever.
Yeah, what he
And that's
said.
already one of my arbitrary goals ticked off. So let's move on to the pool.
Yeah,
game.
sound
But first I need to
calculations.
fix this sleeve, and this time I'm going to make it out of thicker metal and also put some exhaust holes so that if the gas comes out of the back, it doesn't explode the stick.
What is that white stuff? Oh,
And this
please
looks
don't answer that.
way better than the
What
first
is that
version,
though?
Which means it's
Is that
time
like
for me to find
glue?
a pool table.
Nice. Oi, Alexa. You want to play pool?
So Alexa and I are going to
Yeah,
play a game
yeah,
of pool.
Chai, you wanna
Except he
play
has a normal
pool?
pool stick, and I have mine. and we'll
Better
see
wear
who
a
wins.
helmet.
Glory hole pool. Is that what we're doing?
Dude, everybody keeps making glory hole jokes, but you don't understand. That's an insult because the hole is so thin. That's an insult, guys. You should look at that and be insulted. Like, oh, you think this is enough for me? That's what you should be saying instead of taking off your pants.
You're not kind of long enough to reach that, though. But you go speed. And I'll break first.
Okay.
Yep. Happy?
No, but
Fabulous hair.
Yes, I hate this so much. 3, 2, 1.
Ooh. Disappointed.
1.
Oh. Oh, that is so dangerous. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That is. Oh, holy. Okay. I'm not going to say anything. That was so dangerous. Monka. Whoa. Monka. Oh. Yeah. He did it. He won the game. White in hole. First shot. He didn't even hit any of the other balls. Best break ever.
What happened?
what happened? It just missed.
Oh no!
So I get the break.
Yeah, so I guess you get to break.
He scratched.
That's my first shot. Okay, so this is because I missed, so it's your shot. Is that bullet on the table?
There's bits of everything. There's so many things. Shut up. What is that?
Okay, your shot. That was a bad break.
Yeah.
I mean, it's better than your shot.
It was
True.
We all saw what happened.
And Alexa isn't much better at pool. And he lied.
And he almost got the black ball. Wait, where's the black ball? Oh, it's still in the middle. We're good. We're good. We're good. Ray's nightly reads have ruined her expectations. Look. Okay, I'm using my hand right now to measure. Okay, the pool stick is like barely an inch, like 3/4 of an inch thick in diameter. Okay, maybe less. Maybe 5. Is it 5? Half of an inch in diameter? That's like your finger.
Me up perfectly for a nice soft shot on the purple ball here.
So what are you doing? Is it this not with us? Oh, you just take it.
This is so much work. You gotta readjust every time. Come on.
1.
Oh, let's go.
Whoa!
Is that a scratch though?
Whoa. What did I break?
Oh my god.
I can't. I guess we continue. I can't beat you like this though. Where's the other half?
And at first I had no idea what happened, but after watching the slow motion you can see that the pool stick chops the white ball in half, sending one of the halves into the striped ball, pushing it in. Now I wanted to get a lot of power with
That is insane. It's a clean cut. Yeah, rip balls, dude. Imagine if that was your ball. Your pool ball. That's crazy. That's insane. And all it did was slowly push the other ball into the hole. There wasn't even any transferable power between the balls.
this build, but I never expected it to be powerful enough to split the white ball clean in half. But I guess it's good, as I got one in, even though I wasn't aiming for that ball. And
Looks
that
like
means
an
I'm ahead
onion.
by one ball.
Looks like a half-cut onion.
I got in stripes. So that means you got to get,
I get the fulls.
you're on
How am I
fulls.
meant to get anything with this?
Well, you got to
How
try.
am I meant to hit this?
Try to hit that.
Okay, but I gotta do it back from there?
Yeah.
It's alright, it's not a big deal. Just
Somewhere
It's
on the
turning
line.
into bowling at this point.
Anywhere on the line is the
and I'm
rule.
going for fulls.
Yeah. Let me just, which one you aiming for?
I'm trying to get that blue in at the end.
Man, this is really giving you like 2000s homemade video vibes. Oh, holy shit!
You're better with half a ball than a real ball. And after that
He's a
miracle shot from
god!
Alexa, we were now tied.
Damn, I don't know if I can do that. He's real good with that ball.
Was that your ball?
Yeah.
Damn!
Awesome.
No.
Okay, so it's my go.
All
then.
part
I'm
of
gonna
a
replace
keikaku.
This ball with that.
All the other ones.
with a real ball, and I'm gonna aim for this guy. That's great.
Okay, we'll replace. There you
I feel like he should just break up the rest of that cluster of balls.
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
Aww.
You got a yellow one over here, completely different ball.
That's fine.
But the white ball flew over there.
The white ball flew outside.
What if the white ball just keeps getting cut in half? And now it's like a quarter size. And then if he does it again, it's like an eighth of the original size and it just keeps going.
Okay, I sunk one of his balls, and I'm realizing I really don't have much control with this thing. It kind of just knocks all the balls in.
Took you that long to realize?
Okay, what are you lining up for?
That red one, right?
Wait, how did they find a new white ball?
Ready?
Did they glue it back together?
You suck. So this is good for me though, because I can get it into here, get another break.
I hope he gets the black ball in the hole.
3,
I hope he splits the black ball in half.
1.
Oh, good break.
White ball's sitting over there. White ball went in.
What would it?
Yeah, it went in over here.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
It keeps working. And I sunk another one of his balls. So Alexa's ahead by 2 balls, which means I need to sink 3 in one go to get ahead. You have the easiest shot here, sir.
Okay, his friend is actually okay at pool, I feel like.
You are still winning. You are still winning.
Like, only as bad as the
I would do better, of course, as a professional pool
I'm
player.
kind of scared to do more shots with this because I feel like the more we do, the more likely this explodes or the police come. Yeah, I'll do one more shot. One more shot?
Yeah.
Yep, alright. Okay, but you've positioned me perfectly for why.
Has the police ever showed up at his house, Chad, for any of his videos? I'm surprised it took this long. They must have been alerted at least once by now.
3. I hate you still. 2. 1.
Oh, that camera is gonna get blown off my head! My head is in that trajectory. No!
Oh my god.
Oh, actually, what happened? Something hit over there.
How did it not hit that cup?
It missed everything.
That is hilarious.
Oh.
Yeah, so the reason that one was so hard is that the piston's finally broken.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Why didn't you? I said, oh my god.
And I think that means that's the end of the game. As the piston expanded again and is now stuck, and I don't want to remake the whole thing. And also, I'm scared the police are going to come. So New South Wales Police, if you are watching this video, those loud bangs you heard, they were my car backfiring. Thank you so much for watching. If you like that, please subscribe and check out.
Bro can literally commit murder in his own house, and he has enough random footage lying around to be like, no, officer, look, I was conducting a scientific experiment for my YouTube channel. Don't worry.